Hi guys, great you're joining. Marije asked me to do something with breath. So some of you have experienced this already in the Body and Mind program, the yoga. And maybe you ask, why do we need to do something with breath? Well, first of all, breath is of course our life force energy. It brings oxygen into the body and into the mind. And how can we expect to be sharp when we don't even breathe well? So the second thing, the breath can really help us to calm our nervous system down. And last but definitely not least, it's a good tool to train our focus. So that said, let's get it started. You can come into a comfortable seated position, so you don't have to sit like me. You can sit cross-legged, or maybe your legs more up, or even on a chair. Just come into a comfortable seated position in a place where you're not disturbed. And then whenever you're ready, just placing the hands on the thighs. And we're going to start with 3 really deep inhales and exhales. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling fully through the mouth. And with the inhales, you can bring up the shoulders. And with the exhales, you can really drop them down. And then last, with the inhales, you can really think of bringing this fresh air into the body. And with the exhales, really releasing and sinking into whatever you're sitting on, whether this is a mat or a chair, it doesn't matter. So let's start together, all really inhaling fully through the nose. And exhaling to release. Exhaling through the mouth. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhaling fully fresh air coming into the body. And exhale, releasing, dropping the shoulders down, placing the hands on the thighs and closing the eyes for a moment. And then see if you can bring your attention to the breath. And see if you can notice where in the body you can feel the breath. So this can be at the tip of the nose, maybe in the belly, in the chest, or in the shoulders. Just inhaling and exhaling calmly without having to change the breath, just leaving it as it is. And following the point in the body where you feel the breath the most. Just feeling the body moving with the rhythm of the breath. And whenever you have a thought coming up, just coming back to the movement of the breath in the body at the point where you feel it most. Just observing the breath coming in and going out. Now placing the right hand on the belly and the left hand on the heart. And then on the inhales, you feel the belly rising, the rib cage rising. And on the exhales, you feel the rib cage falling and the belly softly drawing. Now really see if you can bring your attention to the breath, really following the rhythm of the breath, undulating through the body. The hands rising and falling on the body. And maybe you can also bring your attention to the touch of the right hand to the belly and the touch of the left hand to the heart. Feeling the piece of clothing. And maybe also even the air moving around. Just focusing on the belly and the rib cage rising. Staying with the breath that we often forget about, but that's so important. Calming us down, bringing focus, and most importantly, our life force energy. Now releasing the hands again, bringing them to the thighs. And then going back to this breath in the body, where you just felt it at the belly and the rib cage. But now without the hands on the belly and the rib cage. And then see if you can bring your attention to the end of the inhale and the end of the exhale. So bringing the attention to the pause of the breath at the end of the inhale and at the end of the exhale. Slowly and softly breathing without having to change the breath, just breathing in and out. And whenever your mind wanders, which it always does, just bringing the attention back to the breath. Feeling the body blossoming and blooming when the air comes in. And feeling the body emptying when the air goes out. And see what you can notice at the end of the inhale and at the end of the exhale, and maybe also the point where the breath changes from the inhale to the exhale and from the exhale to the inhale. Just bringing your focus and attention to the breath to this point. And maybe you can notice there's still some tension in the face. If you can relax the muscles in the face, such as the eyes, the jaws, the eyebrows. And just noticing also if there's a tension still left in the shoulders, and then just releasing this. Also maybe tension in the legs. Releasing all the tension in the body as you continue to focus on the breath. From here, we're going to change into something called a squared breath. So we're going to inhale for 4 counts, holding it for 4 counts, exhaling for 4 counts, and then holding again for 4 counts. So all together, first exhaling fully, and then inhaling. You can close the eyes. So inhaling for 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhaling, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhaling, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhaling, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Now continuing using your own count for several more rounds, just counting in for 4, holding for 4, and exhaling for 4, holding for 4 again. So using your own count, focusing on your own breath and body. Maybe you want to actually extend to 5 breaths, or maybe 3 is good enough for you. So just choosing your own breath and continuing to breathe here. Softly breathing in and out through the nose. Using your own count for 2 more rounds. And then whenever you're ready, releasing the counting and just coming back to the breath, feeling the belly and the rib cage rising, just taking another moment with the eyes closed. Relaxing every muscle in the body that you don't need in this moment. One more deep breath here. And on exhale, Inhale, bringing the arms up, just reaching up. And exhale, bring them back down. And then I wish you a great rest of the day. Hope you're more calm, focused, and sharp. And yeah, whenever you need a break, you could just breathe. All right, see you soon, guys.